In this video, we'll provide pertinent information about important fields in the Disclosure of Ownership and Control Interest Statement and the Principal Information Form, or PIF-2 form, on provider enrollment on the portal, or PAP. Let's start with the Disclosure of Ownership and Control Interest Statement. Under Type of Entity, select only one entity. The entity selected must match the entity selected on the W-9. If the selection on the W-9 is not one of the options in this section, utilize the Other field and input the correct value. Under 501c3 Internal Revenue Exemption, if yes is answered, submit a copy of the IRS exemption letter. Total direct ownership should equal at least 100%. If this is not the case, you, the provider, must submit an explanation in writing on company letterhead that explains why the total ownership does not equal 100%. This excludes government-owned providers, i.e. state, county, and city providers. If an entity is listed as the sole 100% owner, the provider must submit PIF-2s for all owners of that entity, or submit an explanation in writing stating that there are no owners of the entity with 5% or more ownership. Nonprofit entities that have a 501c3 or 501c4 designation have no direct or indirect owners. Therefore, their total ownership does not have to equal 100%. Principal Information Form, or PIF-2. A PIF-2 form must be submitted with the application for every person and entity with 5% or more ownership. Ensure the ownership information, including owner names and owner percentages, on your Medicare record matches the information disclosed on your application. Additionally, a PIF-2 form is required for any person who meets the definition of a principal, such as medical directors, director of nursing, managing employees, and individuals who are able to act on behalf of the provider. Refer to the PIF-2 section of the Texas Medicaid Provider Procedures Manual for more information on the individuals and entities required to submit a PIF-2.